Alright, what is up guys and gals? This is Brandon with Brandon Coin, and it is March. Wow, it's already March, guys. March 1st, 2018, and this is your daily mining news and updates. These are the cards I am personally running. If you're new to the channel, I break down each and every single one of my cards, and this is all per card. It shows the power cost, and then it shows your actual profit per card at the end of the day. You can go ahead and take a look at this. Normally I read it all off, but right now I'm just going to roll on to some other news that's kind of gotten some people a little shaky on the Nicehash side of things. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead and pause the video now. Otherwise I'm moving over. So let's see here, where is it? Check it out guys, account suspended. This is Nicehash's account. So if you try to go to their Twitter account, it's been suspended. I went onto their Reddit page and it said that supposedly some people had reported it for copyright infringement due to a Bitcoin logo being in one of their posts. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to every single post they do. I only look at, you know, the bigger things, but I don't remember any Bitcoin logos, and I don't know why they would suspend it over a Bitcoin logo. It's not like somebody's going around claiming that they own the copyright to Bitcoin, or maybe there is, I don't know. If anybody has any more information on this, because I feel like what I found out through Reddit is not actually true, please comment down below and let me know. I don't think this was due to Nicehash. I think they probably got reported, so it's still odd. But you still can go to the Nicehash website and log in. Their website still works, so everything on that end is still fine. But I only have one system running on Nicehash currently. All the rest are running on Simple Miner. And let's see here. Currently, I have this one has two 1080s and two 1050 Ti's, and it's pulling 1400 sols all across the board. It's 550 per each 1080 and 180 and 173. Those are the two 1050 Ti's. And then down here I have 6 1052 gigabyte cards. They're all doing right around that 170 mark. Some are a little bit below, some are a little bit above. If you wanted to look at the overclocks for my 1052 gigs for Simple Miner, this is how I have it set up. And this is how I have my overclock set up for, well, this is how I have my overclock set up for the 1080s and the 1050s. Now going on to my AMD system, it's doing 29.99 mega hash on Ethereum. That's a RX 580 Sapphire Nitro Plus card, and then I have a RX 560 4 gig doing 12.5. And here are the overclocks for it, because everybody was asking about the overclocks and how much undervolt I was running. So take a look at that. Pause it if you need it. Otherwise, we're going to keep on rolling on through. The only system I'm currently running on Nicehash still is my 1060 6GB system. Inside of here I have 5 1066 gig cards, and then I just threw in a 1050 Ti just to fill up an empty slot. It's got to be put to work. I'm waiting. I have another 1066 gig ordered, and it's on the way in, so I'm going to take that 1050 Ti out, replace it, so I have a full set of 6 1060s. But that's I mean, pay rates are down across the board. Not only on Nicehash, people are giving Nicehash a lot of crap, because they're like, oh my gosh, they're not paying us a lot because, you know, they're doing the repayment program. But actually, I'm making less on everything, even on, like, if you go to what to mine right now, let's see here, 550, we'll calculate that out. This is what the 1080 was doing, so that equals out to $2.33 a day. I mean, I believe the 1080 yesterday was like $2.40, so it's lost, you know, 10 cents per day. And you know, that's directly from whattomine.com. By the way, if you want to find out some good rates and run a calculator, whattomine.com, awesome website. I use it for Zencash and also Ethereum, but they have like tons of coins on here you can play around with, put in your hash rates or whatever you think you can hash out. But let's jump over to, there was still, I had some deal of the days. No, not that one. Uh-oh, where'd they go? Oh, I was looking at this. RX 560, it's an overclocked model. It's only a single fan, which I guess that's not a problem. It's a 4 gig, and it's 189. So I was just going back to what to mine, and I was getting 12.5 mega hash on my RX 560. So if we calculate that out, that is 88 cents a day. So if we look at that, what, 189 divided by 0.88, 214 day payoff. Woo! That's up there. I don't know. Link for these will be down below. I have not actually decided if I'm going to pull the trigger on them or not. I don't have the gigabyte model. I have the XFX model. But literally these, the Radeon cards are a lot harder to get your hands on than the NVIDIA cards. NVIDIA stuff's still popping up. The 1050 2 gigs are still selling like hotcakes. And actually, in comparison, the 1050 2 gigs are making 83 cents a day, and those are selling for 149. So it's actually a little bit better of a value. But people are always looking for it, so I figured I'd post it down below in the description. And I was looking for some other ones. What else did I find? Oh, yeah, the only other thing that I can actually recommend right now is the H110 D3A motherboard. Awesome motherboards. Last one I got was in December, but actually I'm going to add one, and I'm going to buy one probably when I get off of this video, because I want to put together a system of 1050 Ti's, because currently right now I have 2 upstairs running in my 1080 rig. I have 1 down here in my 1060 rig, and then I also have another 1050 Ti inside of my streaming computer right here, or my recording computer. But I'm going to be retiring this computer, and it won't need a full dedicated graphics card anymore, because it's got one of the AMD A8 processors, so it's got some little built-in graphics. And all I'm going to use this computer for is basically just to stream to my TVs, like, you know, Netflix and stuff like that. Use it as more of a data center than anything. And I'm putting I have the AMD FX motherboard and the 8320 CPU. I'm going to bring that down here and throw 3 full-size graphics cards. I'd really like to do, like, I don't know, some heavy cards. So 3 full-size graphics card, because it's got 3 full-size 16 slots in there. I know I was watching Voscoin when he does his trio miners, which are the like 3 full-size cards in there together. He always does like 2 full-size cards and then 1 small card at the end. I think I'm probably gonna have to do the same like he was. So maybe like stick my 2 1080s in there, and then get a, like, I don't know, maybe I'll have 1 1050 down on the bottom or something, just something small. But I want to do that, and also mine on the CPU with that system when I'm not using it, of course. But hopefully that will help me out with some of my processing time for videos and also streaming, because I could imagine the 8-core processor is going to handle a whole lot better than this old quad core that I'm running on, and the GTX 1080 or some beefy big card is going to put up with a lot more than the 1050 I have in this system. So isn't that a shame? Any other miners out there like working with inferior hardware, when you have, like, you know, big old beastly huge graphics cards, you know, sitting in another room mining away, and you're using like cheaper, weaker hardware? It's kind of funny, you know, just kind of funny. I was thinking about that earlier. I also ordered some M.2 slots and M.2 adapters, and I'm gonna be trying the BIOS update and then putting them in there and see if I can get 7 graphics cards to run and be happy on these motherboards. A lot of people said they definitely will work. I've had some other people say they definitely won't work, so I just got to try it for myself at this point. I'm not going to recommend the M.2 adapters that I ordered until I actually try them, though, because I don't want people to order something and then I get it in and it's junk, and then they get junk, and before you know it, people bought a bunch of junk. So that's the way it goes with the stuff on the internet right now. There's a lot of cheap stuff flying around. Let's check over here on, this is my Supernova dashboard. I'm getting 2,424 sols right now. Wow, okay, getting some sols. And here's my ether mine. Still getting about 40 mega hash. That's my 30 plus that other 12. So nothing too crazy. I'm at 36.6% of my payout. But some people said that on Ethermine they'll pay out every 7 days. So I've been mining now for 228. No, I've been mining longer than that. Maybe it only goes back up to 24 hours. Huh. Well, I think I've been mining on it now for like 4 days, 5 days. So it'll definitely hit 7 days before I hit my payout. And if it does pay out, that's cool. That's awesome. I'd like to get a weekly payout even if I can't reach the full balance. I didn't know they would do that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, and another video I'm working on. Comment down below and tell me if I'm just wasting my time or not. But a lot of people keep on asking me for, I don't know where it's at. The PCI splitters. Here, let me type one in. PCI splitter. Where are they at? One, yeah, like this one right here. People ask if these things actually work and do I recommend them or do I not recommend them. I have actually this exact one from Ubit. Well, maybe not. Normally if you have it, it'll be like you bought this from blah blah blah. I'll double check and see. But I have one that looks identical to this. It's got a 4 USBs and the little heatsink on there. So I'm gonna do a video of throwing that in there and seeing if I can get 4 cards to run off one slot, and then compare and see if I get any hash rate loss across those cards from running them all through one slot. And then just pretty much report my findings back to y'all. I don't predict good things because when I was using this adapter, of course I was using it through Windows, and Windows hates this thing. You have to do like one graphics card at a time, and then sometimes it would forget one of them along the way, or it would mismatch, and it would be like, okay, GPU, for example, the top left was like the RX 560, and then the next one would be the RX 580. Well, it would get it confused, so then when you go to like overclock, which one are you actually overclocking? So I always thought that was kind of like messed up, but I have faith that Simple Miner SMOS will actually do a better job of running that, or it might not run it at all. Only one way to find out. So alright, well, I'm gonna quit rambling. I know y'all don't want to hear it, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Adios.